Hello, what is up guys, this is Kyle from KGR, and right now I'm going to start my brand new room tour. Right now I'm outside. Actually, this is actually in between me and my other brother's room. Now my brother moved out, and that gives me a little bit more room. So before I start the room tour, I do want to show you one sneak peek of where I get dressed now. Because here, I got rid of my old dresser, and now I get dressed in my brother's old room. He still needs to get rid of a lot of stuff, like his Hot Wheels collection and whatever stuff's over here. But this is where I get dressed now. So my Minecraft film sword's not going to be in here. This Mario stuff's going to be over here now. Sucks I can't fit it in my room much anymore, but oh well, I'll make some sacrifices. But yeah, this is where all my clothes is now. So there you go. I'm not going to show you what's in there. That's none yet. And there's my shoes. Here's some shoes I'm wearing right now. There you go. I need some better jeans. I hate these jeans. Pretty soon, I can stop wearing jeans. It's gonna be nice outside. Actually, it is really nice outside. I don't even know why I'm wearing jeans. But anyway, so when you look outside my door, you see a Grand Theft Auto 5 poster donated by my friend Nico. Not the Nico that you all know and love, but a different Nico. And then we got a giant AR card. This one has Mario on the outside of it. And you're probably hearing a plane outside. And if you do, I apologize. We live kind of close to an airport. Alright, so when you open the door, first thing you're going to see is two more posters. We got Palutena, Pit, and Link, and Dark Pit all the way up in the corner right there. I absolutely love this poster. I love the art design on this. And then down here, we got... a gunshot! Anyway, we also got another poster with Mario, Rosalina, Fox, and Wii Fit Trainer. Three of those amiibo are rare. I only have one of them. Yay. But thanks to Eric, I'm going to be getting a Rosalina. And one day, I'll get him one too. Anyway, we close the door. And as usual, you see this stuff. The Keyblade, and then the bag, and other jackets and stuff like that. Which I'm not going to be wearing this summer because it's going to be too damn hot. Okay, we already seen this. So, you step back a little bit more, and then you see the beautiful Grand Theft Auto 5 thing. It was like at Walmart at the game aisle, but whatever. Then we got two remotes. Technically, I should have a third remote, but I don't want to put a battery in that because I'm too lazy to. And the battery that's supposed to be in it is going to be powering this Pokewalker. So screw that. I'm going to keep powering my Pokewalker. And we got a stink bug flying around in here. Beautiful. Fantastic. I should kill him. Okay, so when you look up here, we got all my card stuff. But anyway, first up, my plushes. You might want to see that. There you go. Plush collection, at least half of it. Okay, and then we got giant Cartman down here, and then we got M&M's, and then we got a bunch of backpacks down here full of stuff. Then we got a couple of not keyblades, but dual discs, and then back there it's just a bunch more junk, which I don't even want to feel like going through. Okay, so up here we have a bunch of cards, whether it be Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! But those are only two types of cards I like to collect. My friends want me to get into Magic, but I'm like, screw that. It's crack. I don't want to get into that. So we got a bunch of plush stuff up here. We got the noise-making Koopa Shell. Then we got a Mario hat from Club Nintendo. Then we got the Sonic Colors promotional Sonic hat, which also, if you go to Sonic Boom, like every year, then you always get those, I think. Then we got a couple of boxes up here. It's been a while since I bought some Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and I kind of want to buy some more, and I kind of want to get back into Pokemon, but right now I just financially can't afford it because of all these Japanese figures. But anyway, we got more Yu-Gi-Oh cards right in these two binders right here. These are my favorite cards, and then in here it's mostly Pokemon, but the other half is Yu-Gi-Oh, but the Yu-Gi-Oh cards in there are kind of poop. Alright, then back here we have a deck of Yu-Gi-Oh, two decks of Pokemon, but these guys are so obsolete they won't even survive in any freaking structure decks. Like in the newer ones, like the newer structure decks can beat these decks no problem. It's ridiculous. And then back there we got a couple of tins. I kind of want to get another Yu-Gi-Oh tin just to collect it, like a Seto Kaiba tin or something, I don't know. And then we got a Pokemon tin up there. That's just for a bunch of cards and some damage counters and stuff. My Millennium Puzzle, because I love me some Yu-Gi-Oh. More tins, some play mats, and other stuff like that. So there you go, hunky dory. Let me put this junk back up here. And then we got three forms of Monopoly. We got Sonic, Pokemon, and Nintendo. Again, still not going to have a regular one anytime soon. Got my Naruto headband right here. Then a couple of hats up there. We got Crash hat, a hat that matches that hoodie. You probably have already seen it. And I forget what other hats are up there. Oh, there's a Sonic hat up there too. Then up there is a few comics. I've been getting some more comics lately because Sydney and Eric been hooking me up with them. and then a couple of strategy guides, but most of it is just Nintendo Power, and a couple of I Spy books at the bottom. So yeah. Then over here, this is a new change that I've done. I got my Mario holding my DS Lite up here, and then behind him I have the box to my Elgato HD60, and my Pokemon Heart Gold box, and my Guitar Hero On Tour box. I still have my original Elgato, it's just that I'm letting Felicia borrow that. If you want to check her out, the links will be in the description, because she's an awesome girl. I like her. I think she's almost at 300 subscribers, and I'm actually really proud of how well she's gotten on YouTube, like how far she's gotten in just a few months. I think it's probably because of the tags. She's really good on Instagram, so, and I think Facebook as well. So yeah, the power of tags. She knows how to use tags. Anyway, so we got Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Advance SP, DSi, 3DS, 3DS XL, and a DSi XL. So let me just put this bad boy back up her. There we go. And then one day I'm gonna run out of room whenever they come out with a new Nintendo handheld, and I'm gonna have to learn how to optimize more. But yeah, that's the perk of having a small room. You learn how to optimize your room or your space very, very well. Unless you are really unorganized, and God help you. Okay, then we got a bunch of figures over here. Like, we got a bunch of Mario Kart toys from McDonald's. A lot of this is actually just a bunch of Happy Meal stuff. Well, at least a good portion of it is. Like, this Frogger was from a Wendy's kids meal. This is from McDonald's, Wendy's, Hardee's, McDonald's, Burger King. This, I honestly don't even know where this came from. And then all the Mario Karts, obviously from McDonald's. And then we got another McDonald's right over here. And then these little minifigures. I want to collect more of these. I really want to. But I'm so far behind now, I just gave up. And besides, I'd rather buy these figures, you know. But that's just me. Then we got these little Pokemon Rumble figures. Nintendo's first NFC figures, not the Amiibo. So this is like the Amiibo idea before Amiibo came out. And if you try to register them as Amiibo, they won't register. It's really funny. So, like, it will say, like, this is not an Amiibo. So, there you go. The Pokemon non-Amiibo. Then we got these little Zelda figures right here, which are kind of cool. Then we got the two Pokemon figures over here. Now they're, like, releasing figures. They've been doing this for a while, but they've been releasing figures like this in Pokemon boxes, like, for cards. And I want to get them because the figures look so cool, but I'm not really into collecting Pokemon cards anymore, which kind of sucks, but oh well. So then we got a little Mario hat from the Mario Kart line, which doesn't even fit me. It fits my niece, but I like having it on top of my TV. It looks nice. And then we got my sensor bar and my camera for PS4, and that's sensor bars for the Wii, obviously. Then down here, we actually got a few knickknacks. We got a couple of Pez dispensers that are from Mario. And I apologize for horrible lighting. In fact, let me bring over this sexy new lamp. So anyway, point. Huzzah! Yeah, light! Let there be light. And then we also got a little Pac-Man tin, some Mario Mushroom tins, and then a bunch of pins and a Wi-Fi adapter that doesn't really work. I don't even know why I didn't get rid of that. And this, there used to be a trash can over here, and there's a little bit of garbage over there I still need to clean up a little bit, but moving this TV is a pain in the butt, so no, I will do that some other time. Alright, so let me move this lamp back. Lampu! I think it's either Chinese or Japanese for lamp. I can't remember. So anyway, then we get to the shelf. Okay. Now, if you were familiar with my older room tours, you would know that half of this used to be filled with Sonic figures. I moved those. So yay, you will see that soon. Unless you've been keeping up with me on Instagram. So, follow me on Instagram, because every time I get something new, I always post a picture on there. So, if you're impatient and you don't want to wait for the monthly pickups, just follow me on Instagram. Alright, so before we do this, the Blockbuster sign. This used to be a big staple in my background for my Let's Plays. Obviously not my Let's Plays, but like my on-camera videos. But unfortunately, I just can't fit it anymore, at least on screen. Now it's mainly my figures that I get the spotlight now. So that's really, really cool. So anyway, then we got the World of Nintendo, not World of Nintendo, the Year of Luigi. Yeah, I don't know my things anymore. The Year of Luigi promotional poster thing. It was supposed to be a Platinum Awards, and then Nintendo's all like, let's reissue it. Now I feel not so special for having it anymore. But hey, Club Nintendo's going away, which is a real shame, but oh well. And then the demand of the Club Nintendo rewards will go up And people were like, hey, you just sell your Club Nintendo stuff. And I'm like, no, never. Anyway, let's get to this stuff right here. Alright, so we got a Sora figure. I do want to get a Play Arts figure one day, but right now I just can't afford it. And then we got a Crash figure right here, which I love so very much. Then we got Duke Nukem back there because, you know, Duke Nukem, he's a badass. You gotta have him. And then we got Spyro plush right here. Then we got a little Mario Happy Meal figure right there. A Buzzy Beetle from Playset C. And then we got the Mario and Luigi figure arts, and pretty soon they're coming out with a Yoshi, and in a few months they're coming out with a Fire Mario. So I'm excited for that. Then we got the Sonic Nendoroid, and right now he's chilling with the figure arts, but once the Nendoroid Mario comes out, I'm gonna have him hang out with Mario and Luigi. Because they're Nendoroids, you gotta have them chill together. Then we got the 2 different types of pipes. But I have the Piranha Plant coming out of the green one because I think it just looks so much better. But that's just me. Then we got a pop vinyl back there. And then we got some Link figures. They're coming out with a young Link from Majora's Mask. And also, at least that's a Nendoroid. And then we're getting a Link Between Worlds Figma. So look forward to that. Then we got Pit. Unfortunately not Dark Pit, but one day they may get reissued. But here, when they first came out, they came with cards. And apparently, when they ever get reissued, they're not going to have those cards anymore. Because by the time they do that, Kid Icarus Uprising is just old, and probably not too many people are going to have it. I want it myself. One day I'll pick it up, hopefully before the price skyrockets. But anyway, then we got a little Mono Eye back there. We got Black Zero, and one day I'll get the regular Zero, at least Type 2. I'm not going to have Zero Type 1, because personally I'm not too fond of the design, but if I find one for cheap, I'll probably get it. Then we got Mega Man and X, and then we got Rush and Met back there, so that's pretty cool. Then we got the Luigi Nendoroid back there, because right now he just doesn't really get too much attention because figure arts, Luigi is just stealing all the spotlight. But as soon as What's a Nendoroid Mario comes out, he will get the spotlight once again. And right now it looks like I'm really filling up this shelf, but once I get more figures, I will optimize it a lot better. But right now, this is how it's going to be for now. In fact, these figures may end up being on my new shelf later. But again, we'll see what happens. So then we got Naruto and Sasuke. This is actually Luigi's stand, and this is actually the arms. And while I'm just gonna have them stand up right there, and I'm gonna have them pose like this, because one day I am gonna get a legitimate figure art stand, but right now I don't have one, and I wanted to do this really badly, so now I finally was able to do it. So that's awesome. But yeah, I can get a stand for like less than 20 bucks. So one day I'll pick it up. One day. We got Jay and Silent Bob back there. I actually did have them like back here. But then you can see like some stickers back there, and I thought it was ugly, so I put them back over there. So then we got Kirito and Eren Yeager slashing because, you know, you gotta have them do that. And if you hear the fan, I apologize, it's just really hot in here, or at least it was hot in here. But when I turn it on, it becomes a little bit cooler, so that's all good. Maybe after this I'll have a giant ice pop. And then my Sonic Joyride figure, which I love so much. It's such a good figure. And then let's go over my desk real quick. It's a little bit messy right now because there's so many cords all over the place, but whatever. You guys gotta deal with it. Again, let's bring over the light because everything is just so dark and black. Alright, so over here, it's blurry. Okay, there we go. We got Wii remotes on a charging dock, and for some reason this remote is not charging. There we go, that's better. Okay, then we got the Wii U on a charging dock. We got a new HDMI switcher. It has 5 HDMI ports and then 1 to go out. So, how I have it set up is that it's in order. So, if I want to play Wii, this is the first light, and then Wii U, PS2 and PS3, PS4, and then my laptop. So it's all in order and it's all fancy. And then my cable box, because I love HD on demand. And then one day that's actually probably going to be going away because Mom cannot afford cable anymore. And I can barely afford it myself. So I'm just going to have to pay for internet. Then we're going to get a satellite and I'll just catch up on anything online. And then anything local channels, just watch it through satellite. Not satellite, but through an antenna. So yeah. Perks of being poor. And hello, stink bug. How you doing, buddy? You could die. Anyway, so then we got the 3DS, and then my new 3DS. Then Wii U Pro controller. Then we got my PS4 controllers on the dock, and then PS3 controllers on the dock. The top one doesn't really work all that well, and if you try to force it in and make it charge, it actually drains the battery for some reason. So it just sits up here.
and whenever I need to charge it, I'll just swap it. But I barely even use this controller anymore, so it doesn't even matter. And when I do, I can just charge it quickly, no problem. Okay, and then we got my Astro, mix amp, because that's fancy. Then we got my Elgato HD60, because that's all I need anymore. I don't need my original Elgato, because I finally can have it so PS2 and PS3 can run through HDMI, and without HDCP, so yay. Because here, actually, behind the desk, actually under it, there is a component to HDMI adapter, so that's something. And the stink bug doesn't know how to fly. He's like seriously hitting like everything. Hit me once and then just kept hitting the lamp and the walls, and it's ridiculous. So we got GameCube, we got Wii, Wii U, PS2, PS3, and PS4. And then whenever the Nintendo NX comes out, and whenever there's a PlayStation 5, they're going to be going here too. But hopefully by the time the PlayStation 5 comes out, I will hopefully be not here. I'll be moved out. And by the way, this is my iPhone. Yay. 4S. Then there's a stand for the Wii U gamepad, and it actually holds DualShock 3 controllers pretty well too. Right here it's a cord mess, because here it's like a mix between an aux cord going to my Astro headset, the A40s, and then it's my webcam right here, my Logitech C920. This is what I use to actually record most of my videos, to be honest. And it's a pretty decent camera. It works. Actually better quality than this thing, to be honest. And then we got a not HDMI. We got a USB 3.0 hub thing right here that has 4 USBs, and now I have one USB 3.0 open and then a USB 2.0 open, so that's fancy. Like, everything's plugged into there except for my capture card. My capture card is going to be staying plugged in right here, because you want to keep your capture card plugged directly into your system, not through not an HDMI, but a USB hub. I don't even know my letters anymore. Okay. Anyway, my gaming laptop. I like it. It's okay. It's not the greatest thing in the world. It's much, much more efficient than my older computer. But one day I do want to upgrade again. Like, I like gaming laptops because they only take one outlet, and it's just slick and convenient. But if you want power, then you gotta go for the desktop master race. Okay, but anyway, behind all this stuff is my posters, well, sort of. We got Pikmin 3, Mario Galaxy 2. This is from Free Comic Book Day from last year. It's like a Sonic and Mega Man X comic. And I got another one, so that's awesome. Now, you'll see that in the pickups video, so yeah. Then we got a Sonic Universe with Sonic and Blaze. My friend Brandon hooked me up with that. I forget how long ago. But it was a while ago. But again, thank you, Brandon. That's really awesome. And then we got a picture that I think Sarah gave to me. That was, again, a while ago. And then we got a bunch of cars and stuff that's just in box over here. We got a 69 Pontiac GTO Judge, which I love the GTO Judge so much. It's like my favorite car in the world. And then we got Danica Patrick Hot Wheels. And then we got a Sonic Boom promotional figure, which it wasn't worth pre-ordering the game for. You should have bought the game, no. And the Wii U one, I had a good time playing it for the first try, but after your second, third playthrough, you get sick of it. I actually still enjoy playing Sonic 06, to be honest, but Sonic Boom, no. Okay, then we got the Crash Team Lightning figure, but the car. I've wanted that for years, and I finally got it. And then Tom Daniel, I think it's called the Red Baron. Yep, Red Baron. There you go. I like how it's supposed to be like a Hot Wheels logo, but it isn't. And then I got that in the building that I work in, the little market. Oh yeah, there's my mic. Sorry about that, guys. My SD card ran out of space. So anyway, this is my blue Snowball. I do want to get a blue Yeti one day, but I have to wait. I can't afford it right now. So anyway, then we got more plushes up here. We got a bunch. This is mainly just video game characters like Sackboy, Sonic, then Mario, and then a few Pikmin, actually. There we go. I do want to get the blue Pikmin whenever that comes out. And then we got Spyro and Crash. And there we go. And a Creeper. And sometimes he wakes up, like, sometimes I wake up and I guess I bump him so he falls down next to my head. And there you go. If that scares you, there you go. And we got big figures up here, which I like a lot. They're really cool. I do want to get some more figures eventually, but I think they're good. If I can get a Metal Sonic for cheap, that'd be really, really freaking sweet, but yeah, good luck trying to get one for cheap. Speaking of things that are not cheap, the Gold Mario Amiibo. Silver Mario should be coming out, I actually have no idea when. There's rumors saying that it may come out at the end of May, but I don't know if that's true or not. But if it is, I heard that it's actually going to be a lot more common than this guy, so that's going to be sweet. Then we got the question mark block with the mushroom up here, so that's super sexy awesome. Then we got my last Smash poster. I wanted to get the second version, but unfortunately I didn't have enough coins to get that, and plus I don't even have room anyway, so that kind of sucks, but oh well. Things happen, things happen. And then up here, we got some other knickknacks, like my fake Sonic Nendoroid, a Watch Dogs Laser Cell, my Grand Theft Auto 4 picture, then a picture from Nintendo, and then a bunch of these little figures right here. And then behind those figures are more GTO judges. I love these two little statues right here. Mario, I forget how much he's going for, but these should be relatively cheap now. Even though with the Jazzwares not making Sonic stuff anymore, so the price may go up, but I'm not a doctor. Then we got my Mario right there, so that's super sexy awesome. I'm actually going to move my lamp back to where it was originally, so you can see where it sits when I just sit here. So yeah, my two guitars, I don't even use that one anymore. I honestly don't even like using it. But then we got my acoustic, which I love to use all the time, and then my SG, which I still need to restring because I broke a string, and I got rid of all the strings, and I tried restringing it, and it messed up. So now I need to have my brother do it for me. So yay! Then we got the Happy Meal box right there. So if you are terrified of him, well, happy nightmares. Then up here we got a Ninja Storm Revolution poster, so that's super sexy awesome. Then we got all my PS2, PS3, PS4, and PS1 games, and a few CDs. And then down here we got my GameCube, Wii, and Wii U collection with my Mario amiibo collection. I do believe they are going to make a Wario and Rosalina amiibo sometime soon. I don't know when, but sometime maybe. But who knows? We'll see what happens. And then we got my box right here for my shoes, because there you go, it's fancy. And then my bed. I didn't get any new sheets because I like these. They're nice. They do the job pretty well. Oh yeah, and also we got some more games in here, which this is just mainly filled with Crash Bandicoot and then a Casper game based off the first movie, and then this is just a bunch of random junk. And then Pokemon, Coliseum, and SpongeBob are in here, so there you go. Another Club Nintendo case thing, then my Smash Brothers belt, which I love. And then behind this Sonic poster, we actually have... Actually, behind this lamp, it's a Sonic poster. Yeah, I don't know how to work. I don't know how to talk. Words. How do they work? But yeah, this is my lamp. I got it from Bed Bath & Beyond because I needed a lamp. Actually, no. I think my parents went down there to get something for my niece. And I'm like, might as well tag along too. So I found a lamp on clearance. So yay. Then my trash can's now down here because it's more convenient. And every time I would go to change the bag, I would have to move the TV, and then the sensor bar and camera would just fall back, and I'm like, ah! And then I just rage and just no. Anyway, we also got Mario poster whenever that wants to focus. Please focus. There you go, good boy. Anyway, we've got a poster, then we got a Yu-Gi-Oh poster, Pokemon, Naruto, and a Mega Diancie. And then this is new, alright? We got one shelf dedicated to the Smash amiibo. Obviously, not all of them are going to be able to fit on here, but whenever I do need to get a bigger shelf, I will get a bigger shelf. But right now, this is just going to do me just fine. And then, one day I do want to actually paint all these shelves white, and I actually do have white paint. It's just that I am lazy, and I do not want to do it. So, maybe one day. So, this is my amiibo collection as of now. And whenever I get new amiibo, I will post them on the Instagrams. And then down here, this is where all my Sonic figures is going to be now. At least all my Sonic 3-inch figures. So there you go. That's my collection of the figures. I do have every character from Jazzwares. Like, I don't have all the Badniks, but I do have every character they released. The only characters I'm missing now is Styx, which luckily Wake Angel 2001 is going to be hooking me up with that. And I may have to hit him up so he can hook me up with a, Robotnik as well, just so it can save me shipping too. Just ordering it from Toys R Us. So, yeah, I got to hit him up before it's too late. So there we go. Then down here, we got my piggy bank, my Spider-Man. New chapstick holder that used to be my brother's, but since he moved out, he just gave it to me. Easy button, Pokeball, wallet, phone, which I don't even use anymore. But yeah, this is just a bunch of stuff. And by the way, there's my light that I use for face cam. And I also do have a tripod right there, and then I have a little stick thing that helps me hook up my green screen onto these hooks. Then here, in the way that this drawers thing is set up, actually getting rid of my dresser and having this here just gave me a shit ton of room, like seriously. In here, I have a bunch of controllers and stuff like that, and like accessories, kinda, like dongles, cameras, anything that involves the Wii remote. Down here, we have a bunch of chargers and accessories and stuff like that. And down here, it's all miscellaneous, like my green screen, some goggles, and a tie, and other garbage that doesn't really matter. And then, over here, we have my DS collection right here, so that's all fancy. So there you go, DS stuff, yay! And then we have my DVD collection and a Blu-ray, which actually I do actually have a lot more DVDs. It's just that I just couldn't fit them all in here. But these are like my favorites I like to go to, even though I haven't picked these up in like forever. So yeah, a few of these are actually pretty new, thanks to Eric. Yay, go Eric! Then we got the Zelda poster down here, and then we have the boxes for my Japanese figures. So there you go. And then I'm dying, I'm sorry. And then you guys want to see the posters on top of my ceiling? Well, here you go. This is probably gonna be the best way I can show you guys. Just gotta lay down on my bed. And again, I apologize for the fan. It's just really loud, and I'm sorry. Actually, I have no idea how well it's messing it up, so I could probably just cover the mic a little bit, and hopefully that'll help out a bit. But I don't know. Then we got Sonic, another AR poster. I don't want to get into how I got that, but oh well. Okay, anyway, we got the Mario history right there, the Sonic characters, Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. I'll zoom in on that later. And then we got Infamous, and then Beavis and Butthead. Alright, now let's get up and show you Pokemon a little bit better. So there you go. There you go. So if we stand at my door, this is what the room looks like. So there you go. And I apologize for it being all blurry as a mess. There you go. So yeah, it used to be a lot smaller, but I got myself a little bit more room thanks to my brother moving out. So there you go. That's my room. And hopefully this room tour is a lot shorter than my last one. Actually, I think my last one was actually over an hour. But yeah, that's pretty much a general idea of what's all in here. And I hope you guys enjoyed my room tour. Let me know in the comments what was your favorite part of the room tour. And some of you may be wondering, when am I going to be doing another one? I may do another one maybe after 5,000 subscribers. But that's only if I do dramatic changes to the room. If nothing changes at all, then I don't need to do another room tour. So yeah, that's it. And I think I'll see you guys next video.